One thing that you have to understand is that gaslighting isn't about intelligence. It's about psychology. I've worked with doctors, lawyers, therapists, and highly successful professionals who have all asked me the same question. How could I have fallen for gaslighting when I am such a smart person? And today, what I'm going to be doing is breaking down the science of gaslighting, because I am sure that all of you are also really intelligent, emotionally intelligent individuals. How on earth did you fall for the gaslighting? And I know that this is something that I have thought myself, especially someone working in psychology. I thought to myself, how is it that I could not see this? There is a neuroscience behind it, the psychology and the hidden vulnerabilities that make you, even the brightest person, susceptible to gaslight. This is a form of manipulation. So in this video, I'm going to be unpacking how you can spot this straight away. Hello, my friends. I hope that you're all doing really well. This is a video, okay, that is called to my heart because this is something that I personally have experienced, not just once, twice, just a few times in my life. And I know that I felt so, when this happened to me, I felt so embarrassed because it's like I work in psychology. Like I literally am studying psychology. I'm working with individuals, and how is it that I kind of fell for this? And it's not until you kind of understand what is going on, what is actually happening, why this actually happens. So this is the issue, and I really want to kind of make a whole video about this and talk about this in a lot more detail. Because gaslighting, I tell you something, it's about lies, it's about false information, it's about bending somebody's reality. Now, we never think that a human or an individual would ever do this to us. Okay, you just don't. You don't just automatically meet someone and assume that, oh, okay, this person is going to just lie to me straight outwardly. The thing is, you don't spot it straight away, but over time you do. And this is why I want to get into the video, because I feel so passionately about this topic. Gaslighting is more than just lying. It's a systematic way of making you doubt your own memory, your perception, and your reality. And this is dark, okay, my friends? This is dark. It's one of the worst things that someone can do to you, and it's nasty. And it's like what I was saying, you're not going to spot it straight away. It happens over time, and it happens slowly but surely but consistently. And that's the issue with this, okay? It's when someone that you trust, someone that you care about, basically keeps saying the same thing over time, but it's a lie, but you don't notice that straight away. And it will say, it's like little subtle things like, oh, you're imagining this. Oh, this didn't happen this way. And what you start to do is you then start to question your own memory. Did I actually see it like this? Is this actually how it happened, or am I making this up in my mind? And what happens is you rely on that person basically then to define your reality. And that's the thing. Gaslighting works slowly. It happens like erosion. Okay, it doesn't matter how intelligent you actually are. If someone chips away at your certainty long enough, the cracks will start to appear. So I really wanted, in this section, wanted to look at the neuroscience and why your brain basically gets confused. Here is where it gets fascinating. Gaslighting basically exploits the brain's prefrontal cortex, located here behind your forehead. Okay, this is the area that's responsible for decision making and reasoning. So it's quite a big part. Okay, it's quite an important part. So when someone challenges your memory, your brain automatically tries to reconcile the conflict, the path of least resistance. Your brain, your body is always going to try and make you feel comfortable. So it's going to reconcile the conflict. So on top of that, the gaslighting also activates the amygdala, your emotional center, the fear, the self-doubt, and the confusion. And basically it creates this stress hormones like cortisol, which actually basically weakens your memory recall. Cortisol is like a poison in your body. Okay, it poisons you. It runs through your bloodstream. Your blood basically goes through every single organ in your body, and over time, over prolonged exposure to cortisol, it actually inflames your organs. So it actually attacks your body. So it's a poison that we release alongside adrenaline. But what it does do is the body finds it really hard to flush it, because it's kind of like the rocket fuel, the fight, or fear and freeze. And when you're in that state, you're either going to react in one of those 4 different ways. But what happens is your body's supposed to get rid of it. But when you're stuck in that, or it's something that's on repeat, it's going to make it really difficult for it to go. This is what I want you to remember. In moments of high stress, your brain literally becomes less confident in what it knows. That's why even smart people trip up and has to second guess themselves. Let's look at the psychology, okay, behind conditioning through intermittent reinforcement. This one is one of the topics that I studied great at length, actually, because I was really, really interested in this dynamic. So gaslighting isn't constant. It's mixed with moments of affection, of praise, of love, of calm. Okay, and so what happens is this is called intermittent reinforcement. And it's the same principle that's used in gambling. You give this person the bait. It's nice, it's lovely, like in gambling. Oh, you can make a lot of money, you can become rich, it's really easy, it's easy money, you're hooked. And then over time, as you are gambling, you're losing money, you're losing all the time. And then you might win again, and then you'll lose 3 or 4 times after. It's the same in gaslighting, okay? You've got moments of love, of kindness, of happiness, and we're, as human beings, we're drawn to it. There's nothing wrong in wanting that. This is something that is natural. This is something that we all crave. We all want to be loved or feel love, but then it's taken away and it's used against you. It's like my client, okay, another example, David. He was constantly criticized by his partner, okay, but every so often she would shower with him kisses, she'd even get him gifts, and she'd give him love and reassurance. And those moments created hope and confusion in the same dynamic. And it made him think, like, maybe things are not so bad. Maybe I'm just overreacting. So then you soften again, and then you accept the conditioning. You accept the gaslighting, you accept the lies, because maybe it's not that bad, because that person does love me, it's kind, it's lovely, they love me. And the problem with that is that the uncertainty keeps you hooked. It's not consistent, okay? And that's why gaslighting feels so exhilarating, but also destabilizing. Now, here's a key fact: why smart people are especially vulnerable. And yes, this is a known fact. You might think that your intelligence protects you, but actually it can make you more susceptible. Here's why. Okay, the first one is that smart people have a lot of high empathy, okay? You are able to see other people's perspectives, and that empathy makes you more likely to doubt yourself, because you're always going to be putting the other person's position, perspective before your own, and you always give the other person the benefit of their doubt. Also, you have cognitive dissonance, okay? The smarter you are, the better you are at rationalizing. So you're going to gaslight yourself into thinking that, oh, actually, maybe that person's right. You'll come up with sophisticated reasons to explain that toxic behavior away. So what happens is, in your heart, you know that this person is not right. Your intuition is screaming at you saying, no, 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 it's not meant to be like that. But actually, what happens is the cognitive part of you goes, no, 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 it's not like this. They're not this nice person. And that's one of the issues, okay? You also, as a highly intelligent person, you've got achievement mindset. High achievers are conditioned to fix problems. So when you are faced with gaslighting, you don't want to engage in the gaslighting. You kind of like sweep it under the table and you want to resolve it really quickly, and you double down harder in trying to resolve it and step away from it. The key factor here to remember is that your intelligence doesn't protect against gaslighting. Sometimes it makes it work against you when you are trying to justify it. It's really sad, but it does happen. So this is about breaking free and rebuilding your mind. The antidote basically to gaslighting is to restoring your own confidence with your own perception. It's about trusting yourself, building trust within yourself. And the way to do that is you've got to document things. Journaling, notes, screenshots, external proof really helps to retrain your brain. You need a reality check with safe people. Share what's happening with your friends or family, people that you trust. Okay, friends, therapists, or communities, because this will help to install and get you to understand and basically get you to trust in yourself. And also start doing self-trust exercises. That's like basically saying affirmations. Things like, I trust my memory, I trust my feelings. Basically, what happens is this will slowly rewire your brain from dependency. So, my friends, I really hope that these strategies help and help you to understand why this happens. If you'd like further help or more clarifications, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below for more details. And if you have ever thought, how the hell did I fall for gaslight? I should have known better. Please know this, that it's not because you are weak. It's because gaslighting hijacks the very parts of your brain and psychology that makes you human. You didn't do anything wrong. It's not because you don't see it because you're dumb or silly or incapable. You're not any of those things. It's a dark psychology hack that works on human beings. But once you understand the science of it, you can begin to take your power back. So my friends, I'd love to hear from you. Please write in the comments your experiences. Have you ever experienced gaslighting? What have you used to help you to kind of unravel these nasty tactics? Drop your thoughts in the comments section because you know I like to read them. I'd like to know what's going on. And obviously I do answer back. So guys, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.